Hi, I'm Tammy, and welcome to today's Vinyasa flow. Thank you for creating this space and time for yourself and for joining me on the mat today. So I invite you to settle into your seat, your comfortable seat, whatever that is for you, whether it's cross-legged, whether you want to sit up on something here. Just allowing yourself to relax in this space. Either gently closing your eyes or a gentle gaze downward. Taking a nice inhale in. And as you exhale, allow your shoulders to relax while also reaching the crown of your head up high so you're not slouching. You're still bringing energy into your body in a relaxed way. So inhale again and exhale. One more time, a nice deep inhale and exhale fully. Let's gently start to warm up our body. So we'll begin with pelvic tilts. So focusing on your pelvis area, whether you want to place your hands there or not. Tip your pelvis forward on your inhale, and then exhale, tip your pelvis back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Two more times. Inhale forward, exhale back. Last time. Inhale forward and exhale back. Sitting up nice and tall again, moving up to our ribs. So we're going to create rib circles. So as you inhale, bring your ribs forward, then to one side. Exhale back, and then to the other side, and start to create some circles. With that, inhaling as you come forward, and exhale back, just moving nice and slowly. So you're really feeling the movement as you focus on the rib cage area. And pause and go the other direction. You can even place your hands on your knees if that helps to support you while you do this. Pause, sitting up nice and tall again. We'll move up to our shoulders, creating shoulder circles. So as you inhale, shrug your shoulders up, then drop them back, bring them down, and then bring them forehead. So inhale up, drop them back, exhale down and forward, and continue to create those circles with your shoulders. Pause and go the other direction. And then relaxing your shoulders. Inhale, dropping your right ear to your right shoulder. Feel that nice stretch along the left side of your neck. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, dropping your left ear to your left shoulder. You're still sitting up nice and tall. Take a nice inhale here, and as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Feel a nice stretch along the back of your neck, maybe even into your collarbone, the muscles up here in your shoulders. Inhale, lift your chin, and exhale, gently drop your head back, not too far back, just gently lifting your chin up ever so slightly. Feeling that nice stretch in the front of your throat. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, start to create a circle with your nose. Pause and go back the other direction. And then come back to neutral. If you're sitting on something, you can move it to the side, and let's move into tabletop. So coming into tabletop, your knees are under your hips and your knees are hip width apart. Tops of your feet on the mat. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, fully planted and supporting you. Flat back. Your neck is long. So you're looking down. The top of your head is pointed toward the front of your mat. Take a nice inhale here. And as you exhale, drop your belly and lift your gaze. So you're still pushing in through your hands, strong arms. Take a nice inhale here. And as you exhale, begin to arch your back, pulling your core up toward your spine, lifting your back, and your head lowers. So you're releasing your neck. And we're going to create a flow with our cat-cow. So coming back to your tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head. Exhale, arch your back, and then sit back on your heels. Inhale, placing your forearms on the mat, drawing a line with your nose, coming up into cow, so you're dropping your belly, lifting your gaze. Exhale into cat, and then sitting back on your feet. Inhale, coming into cow. Exhale, cat, and sitting back. Continuing that flow. One more time, wherever you are at. And then make your way back into tabletop. Take a nice inhale here, and as you exhale, push your hip over to the right side of your mat and gaze over your right shoulder. So you'll likely feel a nice stretch in the left side of your body as you're doing this. So the tops of your feet are still on the mat. Your hands firmly placed on the mat, supporting you and holding you as you breathe into this. Inhale back to center. Exhale, coming over to the left side. So pushing your hips over to the left side of your mat, gazing over your left shoulder. Continuing to inhale deeply and exhale fully. Inhale back to center, so you're back in your tabletop. And as you exhale, extend your right leg out long, so you're going to be on your right toes and pushing out through your right heel, creating that nice stretch along the back of your right leg. Take a nice inhale here. As you exhale, lift up your right foot, so now your right leg is parallel to the mat, and extend your left arm out long. So now you're in sunbird. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, extend out long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. One more time. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. And as you extend, you're going to take your left hand and bring it around and grab onto your left ankle or your left foot, lifting your knee up off the ground. So you're creating this openness in your left shoulder, in your chest. Really breathing into it. You might notice that your breath is becoming a little shorter. So breathing fully in and exhaling. Go ahead and release it down to the mat and sit back in child's pose for a moment. If you like, you can even do some wrist circles here, so you can lift your hands up off the mat and create circles with your wrists. And then go ahead and do that in the other direction as well. And then coming back up into tabletop, extend your left leg out long, so your left toes are on the mat, pushing out through your left heel. Inhale, lifting your left foot off the mat now. So now your left leg is out long. Extend your right arm out long, so your fingers are pointed toward the front of your mat. Your gaze is still down, so your neck is long as well. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, bring your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. 2 more times. Last time. And this time when you extend, take your right hand, reaching around, grabbing onto your left ankle or your left foot. Lifting up out of your right shoulder, pushing in firmly through your left hand and your left arm. Your gaze is still downward, so your neck is long. And then go ahead and release all of that down to the mat and sitting back into child's pose. Again, if you'd like to do some wrist circles here, feel free to do that. Inhale, coming back into tabletop. Bring your hands out in front of you, more toward the front of your mat. They are shoulder width apart. Placing your palms firmly on the mat, curl up on your toes and bring your bottom up into down dog. So allowing your neck to release, your head to release, pushing your chest toward your thighs, your belly toward your thighs, lifting your bottom up, dropping your ears down more toward your shoulders. You can even walk out your dog here if you'd like. Looking toward the front of our mat, we're going to come into forward fold at the front of your mat. So if you'd like to keep your hands planted and just begin to walk your feet up toward the mat, or if you would like to just walk up toward the front of your mat, that's okay too. Your feet are hip width apart. And take a nice inhale here. And on your exhale, allow your neck and your head to release, to relax. Have a slight bend in your knees so you're not locking out your knees. You can bring your hands to opposite elbows if you'd like. You can even start to swing back and forth if you'd like. And then slowly roll up to half lift, so flat back, neck still long, hands on shins. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, fold back down into forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll up, all the way up, eventually bringing your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift your hands up to the sky. As you exhale, grab your left wrist with your right hand. Pull your left hand up and over to the right side. A slight bend in your left knee. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, coming over to the other side. So grabbing your right wrist with your left hand, pulling your right hand up and over. Inhale, hands back up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands back around. Place them on your lower back, drawing your elbows together. This nice chest opener, this heart opener, shoulder opener. Feel that openness along the front side of you. Take a nice inhale here, and as you exhale, clasp your hands together, still behind your back, and then come into your forward fold. So you're lifting your hands up to the sky. Lower your hands down into the mat and step back into down dog. Inhale, right foot up to the sky. Exhale, bring your right knee in toward your chest, and then you're going to bring your right foot forward so you're in low lunge. So your right foot is planted at the front of your mat and you're in your back toes. Inhale, rise up into crescent or high lunge. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down and twist your back toes so you're back in your low lunge. Plant your left hand and bring your right hand up to the sky. So now you're in low lunge twist. Inhale, bring your right hand back down to the mat. Exhale, step back into your down dog. Taking a full breath here. Inhale, left foot up to the sky. Exhale, bringing your left knee in toward your chest, and then planting your left foot at the top of your mat so you're in low lunge. Inhale, slowly rise up into your crescent. Exhale, open up into warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down onto the mat so you're back in low lunge, and lift your left hand up to the sky so you're in low lunge twist. Inhale, left hand back down to the mat. Exhale, step back into down dog. If you'd like, you can come into child's pose here for a moment. Taking a couple full breaths here in down dog. From down dog, inhale, bringing right foot up to the sky. Exhale, bringing right foot forward so you're back in low lunge. Inhale, slowly take your time, rising up into high lunge, eventually bringing your hands up to the sky, really settling into your high lunge pose. So your front knee is bent, your back leg is long and strong. Your hip points are pointed toward the front of your mat. Take a nice inhale here. As you exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, bringing your hands to heart center. Exhale, opening your arms wide into cactus arms. Some people call these goal posts, like for football goal posts. We're going to do some pulses here in this pose. So I'll face forward for a moment so you can see. This is how I'm at right now. We're going to inhale, close our arms together. So you're bringing your forearms together. Exhale, open. Inhale, closed. Exhale, open. Continue. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, closed. Exhale, open. Inhale, closed. Exhale, open. 2 more times. Inhale, closed. Exhale, open. Last time. Inhale, closed. Exhale, open. Bring your hands back behind you, clasping your hands together, and begin to fold forward, lifting your hands up to the sky. So your legs are still in the same position. You're just changing your upper body. Take a nice breath here, a nice full inhale here. And exhale, open your arms wide into airplane arms. So your arms are open wide, fingers pointed toward the back of your mat. And then take a nice inhale as you move back up into your crescent or your high lunge. Your back calf might be burning a little bit right now, like mine is. Inhale, open into warrior 2. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, we're coming into extended side angle. So placing your right elbow on your right knee, bringing your left hand up and then overhead. So your fingers are pointed toward the front of your mat. Gentle gaze upward, whether your eyes are closed or open. If you'd like, you can even create a bind here. So then you bring your arm back behind you. Inhale, rise up into your warrior 2. Exhale, turn your back toes, come back into your high lunge. Inhale, coming down into low lunge. Exhale, stepping back into down dog. Maybe walking out your dog again to give that calf a little bit of release here. Remember, as always, you can always come into child's pose at any point. From down dog, inhale, left foot up to the sky. Exhale, bringing your left knee in and forward into your low lunge. Inhale, slowly rise up into your high lunge. Hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, open up into the cactus arms. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Continue that flow with open and closing. Two more times. Last time. And then bringing your hands back behind you, clasping your hands together, coming into your forward fold. So you're lifting your hands up, really pressing into that front foot for support. Inhale, rising back up into your high lunge. Exhale, open into warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. So left knee reaches left elbow, right arm extended over your head and forward. Again, you can create a bind here if you would like. Inhale, rising up into warrior two. Exhale, turning forward into crescent. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, step back into down dog. From down dog, inhale, right foot up to the sky. Exhale, bringing your right forward into your low lunge. Inhale, rising up into crescent. We're going to create a flow in crescent this time. So we're going to inhale, coming forward into a forward fold. So again, our legs are the same. We're bringing our upper body forward, bringing our hands back. So more like those airplane arms again, like we were doing before. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. This time when you come up, we'll open up into our warrior two. Taking a nice breath here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended to side angle. Again, you can create the bind here if you'd like. Then we're going to turn our back toes toward the front of our mat. So now all of our toes are pointing forward. We're on our right foot and our back toes. And bring your arms out long in front of you while still leaning forward. So we're in this high lunge with arms extended forward. Breathe deeply. I know this can be a lot. Release your hands down to the mat and then step back into down dog. Inhale, left foot up to the sky. Exhale, bring your left foot forward and rise up into your crescent. Settling into your crescent pose or your high lunge pose. I use those interchangeably. They're both the same pose. Coming into our flow here. Inhale, dropping forward, hands back. Exhale, hands up to the sky. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up. Two more times. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up. Last time. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up and open up into your warrior two. Really settling into your warrior two pose here. So you're gazing out over your front hand. Your back arm is long. You can even look back to see if it's pretty much parallel with your front. Check in your front knee alignment, that it's in line with your front foot. Take a nice inhale here. As you exhale, come into reverse warrior, so bringing your hand up and over. Your legs have not changed. Inhale, coming into our extended side angle, so dropping left elbow to left knee, bringing right hand up and over. Again, create your bind here if you would like. And you don't have to do it the same every time. You can do it differently with each one. Try different things out. See what feels good, what feels right. This is your practice. Even if you just lay down your mat and we're in child's pose the whole time, it's all good, because this is your practice, and that may be what you need right now. Just taking this time for yourself. As you inhale, you're going to twist your back foot. So now all the toes are pointed forward. Bringing our arms out long as we're in our high lunge, arms extended forward. You might notice how your breath just changed or your heartbeat changed, because this is a little bit more intense of a pose. If you need to come down onto your knee, please do that. Take an inhale here, releasing your hands down to the mat, and then step back into down dog. Let's even come down into child's pose for a moment. Wide-legged child's pose, even bringing knees out wide. Head to the mat or on a block. Inhale, coming back up into tabletop, and then down dog. We're going to step our right foot forward to the top of our mat, and then drop onto your left knee and the top of your left foot. Bringing your hands up to the sky. Maybe even bring your hands together and place them back, slightly back toward the back, so you create this nice gentle back bend, lifting your chin, lifting your gaze. Releasing your hands down to the mat. We're going to sit back and come up onto our right heel in half splits. So you're using your fingers to support you. So you're on your fingertips, or if you would like, you can even have a block on each side that you can have placed on each side. So you can use that for support. Feeling a nice stretch in the back of your leg. You can even pull your right toes back a little bit if you want more of a stretch. Inhale, coming back forward to the front of our mat. Lift your left knee, so you're coming onto your left toes, and then rise up into your crescent. Take a nice inhale, exhale, release your shoulders. Inhale, bringing hands to heart center. And as you exhale, bounce on your left toes, on your back toes. And then step forward to the front of your mat. So we'll end up at the front of our mat in Tadasana, or mountain pose. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, lifting your left knee, clasping your hands around your left knee. Create some circles with your foot for some little ankle circles here. Then slide your left hand down to grab your left ankle. Bring your knees next to each other and lift your right hand up to the sky in flamingo. So we have this long line from our right foot all the way up through our right fingertips. Feel that strength and stability running through the length of your right side. Take a nice inhale here, and as you exhale, begin to tip forward and lift your foot. And you can come in and out of this if you feel a little wobbly, and just play with it. Your gaze is out, extended out toward your front fingers. As we play with dancer pose. Then inhale, bringing your left knee back in. Stepping back down into Tadasana. And then just swinging your arms back and forth. Not locking your knees out, so your knees are light, nice and loose. And then slow that down, bring it to a pause. Coming into forward fold, and then step back into down dog. Bring your left foot forward to the front of your mat and come onto your right knee. The top of your right foot is on the mat. Lifting your hands up to the sky. So your arms are long, like by your ears, straight up. You can even come into cactus arms here if you like, and just create some openness throughout your chest and your shoulders, gently lifting your chin. Then placing your hands down onto the mat, sitting back and coming up onto your left heel. Again, you can use blocks here if you would like. You can even put a block like under your bottom here if it's a little too much to stay up. Inhale, coming back forward, lifting your right knee up so you're in low lunge. Rising up into high lunge. Inhaling here, exhaling, releasing your shoulders. Inhale, bringing hands to heart center, and as you exhale, bounce on your back toes, your right toes, stepping forward so you're in Tadasana or mountain pose at the front of your mat. Inhale, lifting your left knee up and grabbing hold of it with your hands, creating some circles with your ankle. Sliding your right hand down to grab your right ankle, bringing your left hand up to the sky. So creating this nice long line up through your left side. Maybe even envisioning this line of energy going down through your foot, reaching all the way up through your fingers. Your knees are next to each other. Take a nice inhale here, and as you exhale, begin to tip forward, lifting your foot. Your left arm is out long, fingers wide. Your gaze out toward your fingers, or even past your fingers. Inhale, bringing your right knee back in. Exhale, right foot down to the ground. Again, swinging back and forth in empty coat sleeves. Slow that down, come to a pause, coming into your forward fold, placing your hands down on the mat, step back into down dog, and then come down onto your knees, swinging your feet around, seated at the center of your mat, grabbing onto the back of your legs. Start to roll down onto your back, and then bring your feet up to the sky, legs long in waterfall. You can hold on to the backs of your legs if you like here, or you can place your hands on the floor. You can even use a strap here if you want, putting the strap around the top of your feet and holding on to the strap. Take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, drop your right foot down to the mat. Inhale, lift your right foot back up. Exhale, drop your left foot down. Inhale, lifting your left foot up, and continue to go back and forth, nice and slow, with as much control as possible. This is really engaging the core. It's also working those back muscles. One more time on each side. And then bringing the knees together, bending the knees, holding on to your knees. Start to create some nice gentle circles. Nice and slow. Reverse the direction. And place your feet down on the mat and drop your both knees over to the right side. Extend your arms out long and gaze over your left shoulder, your left arm. Bringing your knees back to center. Exhale, dropping them over to the left side. Gaze now over your right arm. Inhaling, knees back to center. We're going to create some up and down movement along our spine. So as you inhale, begin to lift your pelvis and slowly continue lifting vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting your pelvis up until you're up on your shoulders, and exhale, reversing, so slowly rolling back down your back all the way until your tailbone. Inhale, lifting your pelvis, rolling up your back onto your shoulders. Exhale, rolling down your back all the way to your tailbone, lifting your pelvis. Continue that flow back and forth, nice and slowly. One more time. Now, if you have a block or a blanket or a pillow or something nearby, I invite you to grab that. Lifting your pelvis up, placing that underneath your tailbone for supported bridge. Your arms can either be by your side on your body, or if you want to come into your cactus arms here. And then gently removing that from underneath you if you had something there, lowering it back onto the mat. And for our Shavasana, you can either extend your legs out long, or if you'd like, bring your feet out to the side of the mat and drop your knees together. See what feels right for you for this practice in this moment. And take a nice inhale here, and exhale fully out through your mouth, allowing your body to relax. Beginning to bring some movement back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rolling over to one side And cradling your head. Then gently rolling up into seated. Bringing the hands to heart center. Thank you for joining me for this practice today. So much gratitude to you. Until next time, take good care. Namaste.